content over everything.
No problem with that.
Yeah. Because it's difficult, you know why?
Do you believe in the
answer.
hadiths? Which hadiths do you believe?
Let me stick to the first question. It's difficult to answer what sect because I've not studied every single sect.
Bro, okay, can
There's thousands, right?
No,
my
brother,
just let me respond to you on one thing.
Do you know what I mean?
Bro,
So I'm Muslim.
bro, okay, ignoring
I said
him.
to him, you saw Prophet Muhammad on the street and you saw one of the Sahaba, the companions, left. And you went, hey bro, come
He's
here.
way too
You're Muslim.
But and later on,
He went, I'm Muslim. He went, what sect? He asked me if I'm Muslim. I said, I'm Muslim. He said, what sect? I said,
but later you will say I'm not Shias. Is that?
I wouldn't classify it.
No, you would say you're not Shia. That means you are something.
Can I say one thing?
You are a sect.
He understands, I think, what I'm saying.
Can I say one thing, bro?
Yeah.
So, just on that note, this guy, you think he's a whack or whatever.
I don't think that.
Muslims from a specific sects will come very heavy on you just for saying just that.
Saying what?
So you're just a Muslim.
I didn't say
then
I'm Muslim.
Then you're going to have to
That's
answer
fair
which
enough.
hadith. But
That's fair
When you ask me what sect, I didn't say I'm just a Muslim.
how
I
do
just
you
said
pray?
I'm Muslim.
Bro, then you're going to have to explain which hadiths you believe in.
I'm Muslim.
That's fine.
And then I made.
That's good in spirit. Bro, my point, you're not understanding what I'm saying. He has a problem with this guy who's a bit extreme. He's anti-Islam. He's attacking him for some of the things he says. I'm telling you now, ignoring him, there are Muslims of a specific sect that will come much harder on you than he does just because you're not identifying yourself with a certain sect. If you don't want to accept that, that's fine. You stay around long enough.
Hard about what?
Bro, let me finish. You stay around long enough until people like Abdul Hamid will come.
No, but why am I saying that?
Or Shamsi, and will tell you where you're wrong by just saying you're just.
But what am I?
people, isn't it?
What
Not
would they
the religion.
Bro,
dream?
I really share the spirit, the positive spirit of you just saying you're Muslim,
Well,
and,
no,
and it's
you
a
made a
wonderful
claim.
thing.
What did I say that you're saying that someone will come along that's more extreme?
Because I've seen the arguments. Listen, I'll give you an
Right,
example.
okay,
I'll give you
right.
an example.
Yes.
There is a gentleman called Kamran. He calls himself the Quranist. Yeah.
I know
He's
who
such
you're
a-
talking about.
Mustafa,
He
come
doesn't.
here.
He doesn't.
One of the best Muslims in the
I know
world,
you're
right?
talking about.
Bro,
He doesn't believe in hadiths. He only
bro,
believes Quran.
forget this guy. You will get. And you guys, you're serious shit.
I get what you're
My
trying
point
to
is
say.
this. My point is this. This is great. Having people like you is amazing. Yeah? But the problem, or whatever you want to call it, is there are some Muslims who think they know much more about Islam than you do, and they will take you down, man.
Yeah, so they studied the
won't
sect,
have
so
you.
they've chosen themselves a sect.
that's
Because they
people.
had studied the
Muslims,
sect.
you don't
I
have to
haven't, so
know
I'm saying
about
I'm
Islam.
That's
They
people.
won't consider you Muslim, bro.
No, they would.
They'll say you're a kafir.
No, they would still consider me Muslim.
But that's people, though. That's not.
You stick around until
religion.
Abdul
I can
Hamid,
give them a hadith.
Ali
That,
Ahmed,
I can give. Listen, I can give them a hadith. A man comes to the Prophet and says these words.
Mustafa. If
Can I
Omar
say
comes
this?
to
Can
Mustafa,
I go?
just one
Of course,
second.
Listen,
If Omar,
just stop him for a
if
second.
Abdul
I got
Hamid
one
comes,
second, man.
what are they going to say?
Let
One
me-
minute,
let me-
bro.
let me
A man
say
came
what you want to go.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry.
Yes, I don't want to be on YouTube. One
Yeah,
man
yeah,
came to
forget
the
the
Prophet.
camera,
A
man.
man came to the Prophet, yeah, and
Yeah.
said this, yeah. Hey, I will believe in Islam, but I only do the 5 prayers.
Bro,
Finish
we
me
know.
jumping after 10 seconds. 1 minute, bro.
Let
I
him
said
talk,
1
my
minute.
brother, yeah, go on.
Look, this. A man came. The Prophet was preaching dawah, and the man had enough. And he went, okay, that's it. I will come. I will believe Muslim, but I'm only going to pray 5 times a day. I will fast at Ramadan. I will do. He said all the pillars, and then when the Prophet Muhammad said, okay, he walked away. He said to the people, that man is a man of paradise. Yeah. What's this about sect? What sect are you, man?
Bro,
Sect are you? What is
if Muhammad
Yeah, he didn't say
if
to
Muhammad,
Muhammad
peace
that
be
I'm going
upon
to
him,
follow
was here,
this sect,
he would never
I'm
go
going to
through
be
the
this
emotional
sect,
roller
I'm going
coaster
to be
that you're
Wahhabi,
going through.
whatever. He just said, I'm going to pray 5 times a day, I'm going to fast at Ramadan, give charity, do Hajj, that's all. I'm not doing any added. I'm not doing none of your sunnah prayers, none of the wahid. I'm just doing the fard. That's what he said to the Prophet. Prophet went, okay, fine. He walked away and then he said, this man is a man of paradise. He didn't say, he didn't follow a sect.
But my brother,
I get the
a
point
reality.
you're trying to make, though. I do
finish-
understand the
Are you
point.
finished? Are you finished?
No, do you understand my point?
Are you
I
finished?
fully hear
That's
you.
it. That's
Are you
it then.
finished?
We're cool.
No,
We're
but
cool.
no one else.
But-
I got to go because if we carry on, someone's going to come along.
Ban, ban.
You're saying this. You're saying they won't
So
understand.
now you're giving
You understand?
you're not giving anyone a chance to talk. When
No,
he
it's
was
just the
trying
point I was trying to
to
make to him. That's
when
all.
in reality, we are as a Muslim, we have sets.
Yeah. Of course.
Do we
now.
have?
Yes.
So when he asks what set you are, he doesn't mean want in fun.
Yeah.
Want to
I
know.
didn't offend. I
what-
wasn't offended. No.
So you get so upset.
This is you saying these words. You used the word upset. I never said I'm upset.
No.
I never
I
said
say
anything.
my
I'm
brother,
angry. You
my brother. Listen, you've been talking. We've been listening to you.
You're throwing
end of-
claims that I'm
end of the
upset, I'm
day-
not. Just to say I'm not. Yeah.
End of the day, when you go back to the mosque, you are one of
My house is a mosque.
you're one of those sets.
This
Right.
park is a
Do you understand?
Okay.
No shame to say I'm Sunni or Shia or Sufi. There's no problem with that.
I never said there was.
No, you said the problem. You
No.
said, let me finish. You said the Prophet ﷺ,
Yes.
he said, you Muslim, you got to be divided.
Yes.
He said that earlier.
Yes.
And that means bad things.
No, I didn't say that. You're adding the extra words.
In future, they will be divided.
He said this. I feel sorry for you. You're now one community, but in the future you'll be divided. They didn't understand.
He didn't say that. You made it up as a Muslims. You made it up as a Muslims. So you're talking about the hadith of 73 sets.
You're saying I didn't say that, but I'm clarifying what I said. So I made a mistake.
No,
I'm saying it now.
You
Don't
said,
say what I did say.
Listen, my brother.
I'm saying it now.
The Prophet didn't say that.
The Prophet said
that. He didn't say that.
Any Muslims here?
Okay.
Did the Prophet not say before he passed, a week before?
No, he didn't say
you're
that.
You're now one community,
this
but
is...
in the future you'll be divided.
All right,
and
okay.
That's what you mean.
Okay.
Because
I'm
answering him the question.
Okay, my brother.
And now, you know what he
said?
I didn't say it, you know why?
Is that bad things or good things?
He's not listening to me.
To teaching
so
us.
Later on he's saying, you didn't say this. I did say it, but you didn't listen the first time.
The Prophet ﷺ, when he said that,
every 5 seconds,
he means there's a bad things will happen in the future, we'll be divided.
Possibly, yeah.
My brother, I'm talking to the brother.
Yes.
You mean, is it mean bad things? Is it? What
it's a negative, yes.
Negative things.
Yes.
So that means Muslims got to divide it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they still Muslims.
Yes.
Not the one community.
So you put yourself in a set.
Wow, he just jumped. Can I
told
finish
you,
the explanation?
They're still Muslims. You said.
Let me finish my answer, please. Yeah? They are, yes, Muslims, but they're not following that one community.
How do you know?
They're
not following.
You know, I speak. I need 30 seconds. When you interrupt me,
my brother,
and I have
to be
repeat
Muslim,
myself,
to be
I
Muslim,
get a bit emotional. Then he does this all the time. Every week he does this. You'll get angry.
Every week,
let me finish. You know, if you don't let someone finish,
you've been talking.
I've been talking. You know, I've been bloody talking so much. It's one sentence I want to say, but he makes me stop. Then he says a question, and I'm giving him the answer.
Let me ask you another question.
Another question. Let me answer the first question.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You said, are they Muslim? I'm saying this statement. The Prophet said this. In the future, you're now all one community. He didn't say you're Muslim or not Muslim. You're one community, meaning you all believe in the same.
Community is different.
This.
Community could be Christians and Muslim community, but I'm talking about Muslims.
Listen to me,
it's different.
Please.
Community is different.
You're one community now, but in the future you're going to be divided. Yes, this is negative. Because in the future he knew.
Bro, do you consider yourself very knowledgeable on Islam?
I'm just telling you what I read.
I hear you, brother.
I'm just telling you what I read.
Just first of all, please calm down. You're very emotional.
Do you understand first?
I know where you're coming from. But just hear me out. There are people who claim to have read the Quran. They can they know it from the heart. They can read out lines from just memory. Yeah. They'll be the first one to tell you you're a kafir. Full stop. Let's not waste my time.
That's your opinion.
My point to you is
you're not Allah.
I'm not. Of course, I'm. I didn't say.
So how can you claim the future,
bro? I'm just saying.
Someone here that will say
I'm just saying the leaders of the community.
Every Muslim I go to, a Shia Muslim will believe what I'm saying.
Bro,
you trying
I
to say that
understand.
Prophet Muhammad never told the people you'll be divided?
Can you ask me a question? You ask me a question? No, you ask me the question. He doesn't know that.
How do you know him? How do you know he doesn't know?
Bro,
Just a second.
Muslim,
I believe that.
You in one mind.
My brother.
What do you mean? I asked you, and you went, no, he doesn't know.
Hold on.
How does he know?
No, you didn't ask me questions.
You know him?
No, but yeah, I know.
You don't know him.
I know.
What, do you know
I
me?
asked you, do you know? You went, no. I went, oh yeah, I do.
I do know.
You okay?
Yeah. I do know.
I asked you a question. He said you don't know. Like he knows your mind.
What does it mean?
He knows.
What does it mean?
No, I want to answer your questions. The Prophet Muhammad never said that. This hadith is made up.
Made up.
Of course it's made up.
So his speech on a sermon.
Listen, do you believe that hadith, the hadith you're talking about, let me help you out here. The hadith he was talking about the ummah, the Muslim, that we divided to 73 sets. This is what you're talking about.
I didn't say that.
It's the same
No,
thing
you're adding words.
in a different way.
No, you're adding words.
You said to me, listen, my brother, you
that.
can help us here.
No, you're adding words.
When you're talking about hadith, you need to have a reference.
I didn't say a number.
Do you understand? Yeah. What he said earlier, he said the Prophet says, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the ummah Muslim, they got to divide.
Yes.
Is that correct? Is that according to the hadith of 73 sets?
No, I didn't say that.
So what is your reference?
I didn't mention 73 sects, no sects.
So,
you can't ask me what sect.
So
that's what we're talking
divided
about
to what?
Yeah. And then you're saying if anyone ever heard me talking about this, they'd call me a kafir.
Bro, do you accept?
So you instigated the conversation.
Let's look at it another way.
Originally.
Bro,
So what is your references for that?
Now they get angry. But I'm
not
like
angry.
them. Don't get angry.
I don't
Calm
believe
down.
that hadith.
You look very emotional.
I don't believe
You know
that
what I mean?
hadith. You made it
When
up.
they don't know the answer, they throw it back.
Yeah,
Like,
bro,
oh, you look very
what
angry.
are you talking about?
Flipping raining, I'm like that because it's raining.
Bro, can I ask you one question? Do you accept?
Another question. They still haven't answered my
Do you accept you're a minority in Islam?
It's like 5 questions this guy's asked me. I'm only asking 1 question.
Bro, do you accept you're a minority?
6 questions actually.
Do you accept you're a minority?
Where's the original Hebrew of Daniel saying that Jesus is going to be dying on the cross?
What does that have to do with Islam? I'm asking you, do you accept you're a
There's
minority
everything
in
to do
Islam?
with Islam.
Most Muslims
Because the
here, they
Christians
know
claim
very
Jesus
clearly,
is
the
God,
Sunni,
and they
Shia
died
or
on the
whatever,
cross.
they can
We believe in
tell you
their
all
prophet.
about the Quran, but you know, you're struggling to...
Do you believe in Jesus?
no,
You're Muslim?
no,
Are you Muslim?
Yeah.
Do you
here.
believe in Jesus?
Yes.
So you're not Muslim?
Bro, what does that have to do with the fact that you're a
Oh,
minority?
he asked
in
a different question.
I'm
Why try to
asking you,
divert the
You asked me if I'm
conversation?
Muslim.
Can you
First
accept
question-
you're a minority?
The first question you asked me when you spoke, you said, are you Muslim? You asked me.
Yeah.
What are you?
I believe in God, but I'm not of any...
You don't follow a religion?
No.
So what do you, how do you...
Before we go further, because you were quite upset with Tan, and I was telling you that...
I wasn't upset.
Well, you said, you were shouting at him earlier.
I wasn't shouting.
Okay, fine.
This
But
is your
do-
opinion
okay,
and
do
your
you
mind.
accept? Do you
looking
accept?
at me the way I'm speaking. You're insisting
Because
that
what
I'm
I said
upset.
to you was,
Don't know what's
Tan
in my
actually
heart.
doesn't...
Don't get confused by the rain on my
What I was
eyebrows.
saying, if
I'm
you
saying
listen
it's raining.
to Tan, I don't think ultimately he has a problem with Islam, with the Quran. I think
I
it's
can't
like
hear
you can't hear me. I'm saying that if you listen to Tan, ultimately I don't think he has a problem with Islam. I think he mostly has a problem with Muslims, especially with how.
But why are you telling me about Tan?
Because I think you had a misunderstanding earlier
No, I
when
don't.
he was standing.
Again,
next to us.
you just...
Okay, fine. Now,
You just said, I think you are having... You are assuming.
okay, I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Do you
Yes.
accept you're a minority in Islam? In how you say you're just a Muslim?
No, I don't accept minority.
Okay, based on
I don't
my
ex- I
experience,
don't
okay,
put
fine.
myself in a group,
That's
no.
absolutely fine. But based on my experiences of coming here, you're one of maybe 2 people who says he's just a Muslim and he doesn't
I
have
didn't
a
say
sect.
that.
You
I said
didn't
I'm
say
Muslim.
that.
That's it.
I know.
I didn't say I'm just a Muslim. I just said I'm Muslim.
Okay, you're
You
just.
sure you didn't
and
say
I'm
you were
asking- I'm
Wahhabi last
telling
time
you-
to me?
No, that's you.
No, you said to me last time you are
hate
Wahhabi.
We get it.
Now you're
You hate
changing
Wahhabi, that's
your
your issue. Something happened in
statement.
Saudi Arabia, they didn't let you in, or you got kicked out, you hate them. For some reason, I don't know why.
I hate what?
I don't have an opinion about them, or I don't want to even go into that
So
discussion.
the last time we had a conversation, you bought
So-
yourself a Wahhabism.
You believe in God, but you don't associate yourself in a group. That's what you're saying, basically.
Bro, we're talking about Islam, man. We're talking about sects of Islam. And
We're
the
talking
fact
about
that,
Islam.
The fact
Have
that
you
you
read
don't
the
want to
Quran?
accept, the fact that you don't want to
Have you read
accept,
the Quran?
you're in a minority.
Have you read?
How many Muslims here?
Have you read the Quran?
You guys?
My brother, there's no
What
shame.
sect? What sect are you? Thank you. Thank you.
That's their choice to say Sunni if they want to say Sunni.
Bro,
They studied the different sects,
bro,
they chose to be Sunni.
Muslims who-
I say
who
I'm
are-
Muslim. They won't put me. So if I say I'm Muslim,
That's
I'm a
fine.
kafir.
No, that's fine.
But
Listen,
what?
No, you say you
have
don't
read the
believe
Quran?
sets. You said
Have
you
read
don't
the
believe
Quran?
sets.
No. So we're here to talk about Islam. So you want to
No,
talk?
we're talking about if people are.
You said to me a statement just now. I asked you about your.
Again?
I'm telling you, I know people who are far more knowledgeable than you.
This is why I don't come here a lot.
And when I hear
I come
that-
here once a
No,
year.
there's not shame to
Once
be
a
can't
said
just say
Sunni
you're-
or
people
Shia.
like-
There's
because
no shame.
hold on a second.
Yeah.
Go on, and then there is the
No, no
hadith.
problem with that. We're all Muslims.
Then the argument's void.
Yeah.
We have to respect his decision. I mean, just a Muslim.
So we're not fighting. We're
You
just
said-
talking.
What's your
I'm
name?
not fighting
What's your
with
name?
anyone, Alex.
Alex, Stephen.
I'm not
Stephen.
fighting with anyone.
Hey, my name's Stephen, yeah? So your name's Alex.
Go.
You said to me, hey, we're here talking about Islam, because I went off topic. Intentionally, I went off topic. So, and I asked you, have you read the Quran? You said no. So you want to talk about a subject you have no clue about.
Well, you've been talking about subject you have
It's
no
like me
clue
going
as
to a
well.
history lesson.
My brother,
I'm here to
can I
teach you
talk?
history.
Bro, you know what I'm telling you?
Excuse me, what do you
Bro,
major in?
You're talking about
Maths,
subject you don't know about
English.
it.
But I'm going to teach you
I'm
history.
telling
No,
you.
listen,
hold
my
on a
brother.
second. Hold on a
And
second.
then you're
I'm
holding the
telling you.
book and going, look at your Quran,
You
says
ta-
this, but you
no,
don't
you're
understand
talking
how-
about subject you don't know about it.
I'm telling you, there are people like Muhammad Hijab, Shamsi,
You're telling me, but
Abdul
you've not read
Hamid,
it.
Ali Ahmed, Omar. Bro,
someone's
they know
told
that
you-
they know Islam far better
I
than I do.
understand that.
They'll be the first to say you're not a Muslim.
I can't hear you. Say
They'll
that.
be the first to say you're not Muslim.
Who?
Some of the guys that I just mentioned.
So? That's their
So
opinion.
therefore,
And?
that's my point. You're a minority.
So what?
I don't see many Muslims going
If
around.
someone
saying
says to me
they're
you're
just-
not a Muslim, so what?
that's
Is he
fine.
God?
That's fine.
Do you know this?
I don't have a problem
Do
with
you know what I'll say to them? There's a hadith, the Prophet said this. You know you're Shia, you will believe this. A hadith, yeah, the Prophet said this. Do not say to someone you're not Muslim, because that person, before he dies, might become a Muslim. The person who's Muslim all his life, before he dies, might become a disbeliever. You understand? So the person that's a Muslim all his life, even an imam, 1 week before he dies might become a non-Muslim and he dies a Kafir.
Bro, I fully agree with you. And the
So
message,
then
I think the message.
no Muslim will call
people
anyone a non. They might say it out of anger, but they don't in their heart really mean. They can't. They're not allowed to say you're not Muslim. Yeah, unless you openly say you're not Muslim. If you openly say I am not Muslim, if you say these words, then they can say you're not Muslim.
That's absolutely
because you
right.
made the statement that you're
That
not.
makes a lot of sense, yeah. And you're like in the spirit,
Ask him, is he
you're a
made
good
that
Muslim.
hadith?
But the issue is there are certain.
My brother, you're talking about hadith. You said the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said Muslim go be to divided. I ask you, what references is that? What name of the hadith? You're talking about the hadith of Muslim got to be divided to 73 sets.
Sermon.
73 sets.
Sermon.
Yeah, that's how you're talking about 73 sets.
I didn't mention 73
And-
or the word sex.
And I
didn't
think
mention the numbers
I think
or
my
the
brother
words
I
hadith.
think that hadith is
Think a lot.
I think that
What other people
my brother
You
Or
follow the
what you think
hadith.
other people know.
I think that hadith is made up. All Muslim is Muslim.
But I didn't mention that.
You did.
No, you
You
did.
did earlier.
No,
you
you
said
said
you
73.
said Muslim
No.
got to be divided.
I didn't say 73.
constitutes to be a
You were
Muslim?
mentioning some hadith.
You have to follow the Quran.
Have
and
you read the sermon?
You have to follow the Quran.
brother.
And what else?
My brother, are you a Shiite?
Answer the
Have you
question.
read the last
Are you
sermon?
a Shiite? You would say no. That means you put yourself in a set. Is
I
that
never
correct?
said no.
Are you Shiite?
I never said no.
So are you
I
Shiite?
said I'm Muslim.
Okay, what constitutes to be
I
a Muslim
say
in terms
no?
of content?
You're adding
Bro,
words.
what
Just
content
like
do you have
the
to follow? The Quran
Write down
and
lies.
the Quran,
Jesus said,
bro.
Prophet
what-
Daniel said this,
bro,
they-
Why
the Quran and
why
what
divide?
constitutes, hold on, what constitutes to be a Muslim in terms of content? What you have to follow, right? The Quran and
You know.
the
You've
Quran,
not read the book, but you seem to know everything.
the
about
Quran
Islam.
and what?
You've
The
not
Quran
read
said.
anything about the Prophet.
The Quran
but you
and-
know everything.
Just the Quran.
You're asking me a
here.
question, but you seem
Just the
to know.
Quran,
Yeah.
no
Because every
hadith.
time I give you the
No.
answer, you say I've
No
not read
hadith.
it.
No, no
That's the
hadith.
problem.
Had-
You've
no,
not
the
read it.
Quran.
Hold on.
That's the
You
point.
know hadith?
You're not reading.
No.
Do you know
No,
the first
don't
word
have to
for
be
any
Muslim
Muslim
if you don't hadith. Yeah.
Hey,
It says so
I
in
want
the
to know what
Quran.
constitutes
It's
to
on
be
the
a
Quran.
Muslim.
No. The Quran is clear on this point.
You can film
Is
that.
that if you do not obey the Prophet, you're not a Muslim, period.
Okay,
So
and
that means if you have to be a Muslim, you have to obey the Prophet. And how do you obey the Prophet unless you have his sayings?
thank you.
So by definition, if you neglect the Sunnah, you
Thank
are
you.
not a Muslim.
Thank you.
Period.
So,
Oh.
did you say
So what's the meaning of the Sunnah?
According to the
Sorry.
Quran, now, I don't.
No, you made up. You made up.
I
What's,
don't believe in
can you
any of this,
explain to
but-
us? Can you
but-
can you
but I do
explain?
know- But I do know.
Can you
my
explain
stuff.
to us what's mean the Sunnah? What it means?
It means whatever the Prophet said,
Yeah,
taught,
yeah.
and the
That-
people
that-
and his followers emulated throughout
Absolutely.
his generation.
This is broadly well known in
That is
Islam.
the definition of the Sunnah.
There is,
All
there's
right.
nothing
So-
to
So if I said I don't believe this hadith, that means I'm not Muslim.
Hold on.
1400 years later.
No, my
Hold
brother.
on, I can
That's
answer this
bullshit. I'm
question.
sorry.
Division.
But
You're making up things
but
to
then-
controlling
hold on,
people.
Hold on.
No,
But then,
my
then
brother.
to verify,
Now you're getting
just like with any historical figure, we need to know whether to ascertain whether that historical figure actually said those things.
Yep.
So this is why you have what's called chains of narrations.
Right.
These chains of narrations have to go through a verification process, which throughout history was done. Muslim and Bukhari weren't the first people to come up with this. This
Okay.
was going on for a couple of centuries even before. The idea is that you verify each of this. Now, most of the content that Muslim and Bukhari went and gathered, they verified it was nonsense. That meaning the chain was unverifiable. So only they stuck with the ones that are verifiable, and those are the ones that are classified as sahih.
Yes.
Now you can argue on an individual hadith and say this hadith is weak or wrong, but to say that the Sunnah itself
My brother.
is not,
Can I
then
add
you're
something here?
no longer a Muslim.
Can I add
period.
something here? In
Now-
Al-Bukhari, sorry, you finish, you didn't finish. Sunnah you're talking about,
Yeah.
in Al-Bukhari,
Yes.
that book, there's 48 hadiths,
Yes.
48, not one, and this is sections called slavery sections,
Yes.
Bab al-Atq, if you're speaking Arabic.
Okay.
48 hadiths.
Yes.
The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam talking about slavery, Muslim allowed to have a slave.
Yes.
Do you believe that hadith?
Yes. Because it is no.
Do you believe
No, hold on.
the
You're telling
prophets
that
come to smash the slave?
No, that's not true. Because the Quran is clear on this point.
hold on.
The Quran
don't
clearly
think that's the
mandates
debate.
slavery. And if you think
So
otherwise,
you
don't know
believe
your
you believe
deen,
a
don't-
slave?
No, I don't. I reject all of religion. I think it's all made up nonsense. It's all man-made bullshit. But I do know that to say that Islam or the Prophet Muhammad did not constitute or institute slavery. He only mandated the restrictions of where slaveries were to be obtained. But to say he forbade that is total nonsense.
So why are you saying
he himself owned a slave?
So why
he himself owned a slave and mandated
No. We talk about slave.
And
slave you buy. You buy it from the market.
He enslaved tribes.
No.
You don't know your history.
No. I'm not talking about slave. You could be a slave of money. You could be a slave
No.
I'm talking about my brother.
He bought people.
Can we
Yes,
just
he did.
once a time?
Yes.
I'm talking about slavery.
Yes.
When you buy them from the market,
Yes.
take them to the home to be slave, serve you.
This is fully mandated.
Just finish, my brother. Just let me finish, my brother. Until 1965.
Yes.
Remember that. Until my brother.
1965.
Until 1965. In Saudi Arabia, they have 100,000 black men. They buy them and sell them in the market until United Nations says no. And that they said because according to Muslim allowed to have slaves.
Correct.
Do you understand?
That's true.
I don't believe that.
Well, then you
It's made up. So you're defending
no,
not Quran. That's nothing to do with the Quran.
So you reject the Quran.
Hey, no. Can you tell us where in the Quran says by man?
No. The Quran clearly says.
What says?
It says that it is your private parts are forbidden upon you except for your wives and those which your right hand possesses.
No.
Ma malakat aymanukum. Ma malakat aymanukum is clearly slaves.
What does it mean, ma malakat aymanukum?
Concubines.
Well, you buy them.
Yes, and you have sexual rights.
So why?
This is
Listen, my brother.
Hold on.
My brother. So that telling us.
What about Maryam
al-Qibtiyya?
Do you know who Maryam al-Qibtiyya is?
My brother,
Do you know who Maryam al-Qibtiyya is?
My brother.
Do you know the Maryam who
Let me talk.
Do you know who Maryam al-Qibtiyya is?
Can you
Do
be
you know who
quiet
she is?
for a second? Can you be quiet for a second? So you telling me our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is not fair man? He can buy slaves. Listen. So what's the reason he come to be a prophet? If slavery still exists.
He isn't a prophet. That's the point.
Isn't there
Isn't
there a text in the Quran?
He is a conquering warlord. That's what
So you.
Yes.
So you go on agenda behind you.
He is a smart man. I give you
All
that.
right.
He is a genius.
Are you Muslim?
I used to be, not anymore.
I'll say you have an agenda.
No, I don't.
behind
No,
you.
I'm just part of the debate.
So I thought he's a Muslim.
I don't have an agenda. I don't have an
Of course you had an agenda.
What agenda? I'm not.
You had an agenda.
No, I'm just.
Let me ask, as any Muslim
You're
here.
saying that Islam does not institute slavery. It
Let
does.
Let me ask you a
It
question.
clearly does.
Let me just finish this.
You can't
Let me
hide
clear.
it. The Prophet himself had
Let me
slaves.
clear that. Let me clear
This is
that.
nonsense.
Do you think in our religion we should have a slave?
No, I've looked this up pretty well, and there's no such.
Unbelievable.
No,
so you don't know. Don't go through this. You have an agenda.
Didn't he have?
You have an agenda.
No,
I thought
don't.
you're defending.
I'm telling you what
in
Islam
Islam
actually says. Now, whether
I thought you were defending Muslims.
Look, what I believe is not the issue. The
If
issue
you're
is,
talking about Bukhari, I thought you are a
no,
Muslim.
I know my stuff.
Can you see
know
where
my
he's come
stuff.
from?
Fine. Listen,
I know my stuff,
isn't there a text in the Quran or one of the hadiths that refers to ejaculation or something around the insertion of the penis into one of the concubines, that it's okay as long as you don't ejaculate?
No, there's no. I don't know. I have not read such something.
There is a sentence.
But
Do you
the
not
point
remember
is,
this?
no. Here's I'll tell you what the ahkam shar'iyya around what ma malakat aymanukum. You're allowed to have as many concubines as you wish, provided that these concubines were enslaved through war.
No, that's not true.
No.
That's not true. Give me an example.
There is
Give me an example.
There's verses.
Give
in
me
the
an
Quran.
example.
The Prophet himself had his
No way.
Maryam al-Qibtiyya.
No way.
What was she? She was given as a gift by him by the patriarch
Give me
of
an
Alexandria.
example of human being. The Prophet is
He
different.
himself had a slave.
No, give me another example of
He is
any
the
Muslim.
Prophet. He is the example. Maryam al-Qibtiyya.
I thought you were Wahhabi.
given as a gift.
Do you know what I thought? I thinking you are
He said-
Wahhabi.
No, I'm not.
You are Wahhabi.
I'm not. I'm an atheist. I don't.
You're atheist Wahhabi.
Why do you call him?
I'm telling you
This is Wahhabism belief.
No,
Bro,
this
he's
is the
not
content.
This is what I'm saying.
History. You can read
Wahhabism
it
don't
anywhere.
have to be Muslim. Could be
No.
somebody else.
You're negating
Extremist
history. You're
as
just
well.
denying
Right,
history.
why are you attacking
This is
him?
just history. This is not like.
I don't want.
There's no agenda here.
I don't want to know. I thought he's defending.
Look. I'm not in a position to defend or attack. I'm just stating the fact.
You're not a fair man.
No, I'm just stating the fact. The fact is, the Prophet Muhammad, he himself had a slave. Her name was Maryam the Coptic.
He has
who was
no
given
slave.
to him as a gift. Please don't.
He has
Oh,
no
yes,
slave.
he did.
All made up. All this hadith is made up. I'm telling you,
there's
it's
an ayah
made
in the
up.
Quran. Hold on, there's an ayah in the Quran.
Listen, my brother.
There's a verse in the Quran. Hold on.
Listen, my brother.
Which when Hafsa caught
I'm a
him
free man.
with Maryam,
I don't believe what
and
I'm
the
just-
Quran, and then
what
he
you
said, "I will
said.
stay away from her." From Maryam Qibtiyah, then God sent from the seventh heaven, Ya ayyuhan nabi, lima tuharrimu ma ahalla Allahu alayk. Yeah, that means, you, O Prophet, why do you forbid what God has mandated
He's speaking
upon
Arabic
you?
very well
Of
as well.
course, I know.
Isn't there like
Which
another-
means that he tried to forbid something.
Where are you
The
from?
slave girl
You
from
wasn't.
Jordan.
Huh?
From Jordan.
You wasn't Muslim, my brother.
Yes, I
no,
was.
You wasn't Muslim.
I was
No.
a khatib even, if you want.
You're from Jordan.
Yes.
You're Palestinian.
No, Syrian.
You're from Syria.
Jordanian Syrian.
Big up Assad.
So where are you from? Jordan or Syria?
A little bit of both.
You Syrian or Jordanian or Palestinian?
My family is Syrian, but I'm Jordanian. What does that matter?
What does this matter, man?
No,
How
I
is that
want to
relevant?
understand
I'm from
where
the
it's
Middle
come
East.
from.
What does that matter?
He knows the Quran, bro.
So the Quran, قد فرض الله تحلة أيمانكم. That God is not only is it not only did the Quran say that. Why are you forbidding this? He said that God mandates that you make this legal, that you cannot forbid this,
Didn't
which
Muhammad-
is
Didn't Muhammad also marry a Jewish girl?
yes, he did.
Who was taken as slave?
Yes, he did.
Was it Sophia?
Yes, he did. Which was one of the girls from Bani Qurayza that he slaughtered all the men and women of that tribe
Is it-
for betraying him to Quraysh during the battle of the Khandaq. Look, you just gotta read your history. It's there. It's not Wahhabi or Salafi or Sufi
what's
or,
making you to
or
come
Shia.
atheist?
It's because none of this.
How
there's
long?
no-
How long you been atheist? I'm not questioning you.
He was never a Muslim anyway.
No, I was.
No, no.
I was.
Yeah.
I
No,
was.
no problem. No
Very
problem with that.
practical.
You can claim.
What's that?
You can, Afro can claim anything.
Anyone can say anything, exactly.
No, up to 5 years ago.
Why do you reject
How?
Because there's no proof that God exists or any of
So-
this.
so-
He's speaking Arabic.
Because
don't let
the
him fool
science
you.
tells us otherwise. Because the Quran is full of
Arabic.
nonsense.
Don't let him fool you.
It
Those
contradicts
people-
reality, the origin of our
Trust me, those
human
people, they
species,
study
how
hard
the galaxies are
to come with
formed,
the agenda.
all of it.
Yeah,
There's
of
so
course,
many
I agree.
mistakes
They
in the Quran
study
that you can
very
tell that
hard.
this
They
is
come with
written
this agenda.
by someone who
agree.
just
Yeah.
didn't know
Do you
better
know what?
in the 7th
In
century.
the end, you will find out he's
Of course, same, even more nonsense in the Bible.
He's an Arab Jew. He's an Arab Jew.
seriously.
The Bible
I bet
starts
you.
off with nonsense.
I
Let
bet
there be
you-
light.
Bro,
What
he
is
was
it?
an Arab Jew, man. That's what he is.
No, please. I'm talking about issues. I'm not making
not
this
issues.
personal. I don't know
I'm
you.
making a claim.
No, I don't know you. You don't know me.
I
I don't know you.
I
you
would
don't
say,
know me.
I would say,
Talk about
my brother, I would say,
What we're interested in
I-
is why you
Talk about
rejected
the
this.
issue.
I
Arab Jew.
I
What's
was,
that?
You are an Arab Jew.
No, I'm not. I am an Arab.
No, you are an Arab Jew.
No, I'm not.
Huh? I'm
That's
making
a
claim. I'm making a claim.
I'm not.
I'm making a subjective claim.
My descendants
It's my own
are.
subjective opinion.
No, it's not. My descendants are from.
It's my own
No, it's
subjective
not.
opinion.
I wouldn't be ashamed of
making a
having Jewish
subjective
blood,
claim.
but that's not
that's
the
not a
fact.
problem with
No,
that.
you're just being.
I'm
No,
making a
you're
claim.
being insulting.
It's
No,
not
no,
personal.
no. If you want to discuss issues,
What do you mean Jewish insulting?
If you want
Jewish
to,
is
you don't know me.
people
I
in
don't know
nation.
you.
I don't
So
know
I'm
you
not
either.
making it personal on you.
Let's keep
Keep it on the issue.